What up, my people? We're gonna talk about that it is important to turn the back foot one way. It's one way or it's different ways, right? Why we teaching kids to rotate your back foot this way when everybody do different way, okay? And then we forget about the upper body, what it's supposed to do, what the barrel is supposed to do when you focus so much in that back leg. Forget about that back leg, a specific way of turn, of a specific way of finish. Now, if you got one elite player, be the best of the best, and the back foot do one thing, and you got another player to be the best of the best right now and do another thing, why I'm gonna be like, let's just do it like this guy? No, let's just do it. No, we're gonna do what they both do to be okay and be successful, right? But something they don't do the same is the back foot. So a lot of players, I'm gonna prove you right here that a lot of players, elite players, they got different way of turning their back foot or different ways of finish how they turn the back foot, okay? Because they focus on the back foot and you should focus on your whole back leg, okay? Let's see Soto right here. Soto, as you can see, he turned the full back leg with explosive motion. When he turned that back leg, I will put a line right here. I put a line right here. Obviously, you will see that back foot explode, okay? The whole back leg is turning to the ball, okay? And that front leg is creating resistance so that allow them to keep the turn, right? But he don't jump. He don't do nothing. He just explode, okay? And if you got a good explosion, normally that back leg, and you turn the whole back leg, if you turn the whole back leg, talking about from here, from your back hip, your back knee, and the whole back leg, you will, and then after you transfer your weight enough without jumping forward, your back foot is gonna end up like this. Okay, normally that's what you will see. But you will see why I don't focus. You know those drills that you put the box in the back, so make sure the kid is just get out the backside and try to jump forward with the back foot. Sometimes that can create a problem because then you start jumping. You start doing something wrong with your upper body, with your barrel, with your hands. And I feel like that's more important because if you don't bring the barrel early in the song and long through it, you're going to have struggles in later on, okay? You can bring power because you're turning your back foot forward and you're doing whatever. But look at Altuve. Right here, after he getting that little stretch right there, his back foot is going to turn. Look at the whole back leg. Sorry, the whole back leg. That's what happened. The whole back leg start turning. His hips, his back knee, and the back foot. The whole back leg start turning forward. Tours
the
ball. Because the resistance that you create with the front leg, not because his body is like driving forward. I need to get that the whole body is moving forward, right? And he got something about his back foot. He do the scissor thing, right? And I know some of y'all teaching too much scissor, and then the barrel is going everywhere. And I'm gonna mention
too much disconnection.
Too much disconnection.
Seen it.
You know who you are. You know who you are teaching
tools.
That.
Yeah.
Too much tools to focus on that back leg scissor, and then the barrel is just running everywhere.
They have a mess in their upper body.
And that's not something that you teach, because when you see right here, let's just see. Look at
David Ortiz,
right? And I know, yes, you use your front leg to use a little bit power because the front leg is create a little resistance, right? So look at what happened. Okay, right here, he getting the stretch. Wait, let's just go to this. That was a home run. All these people, they're just hitting bang. They just barrel the ball hard, right?
And they're good. They're elite hitters. They're just not like good. They're elite. They have big numbers.
All right. Look at that. I'm going to put this right here. So as you can see, a lot of players, transfer your back foot, get your back foot out of the backside, or you call it don't squish the ball. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter because obviously you don't want to just squish the ball or whatever, but it's just depending about the location of the ball. It's just all depending about how forward I move, how much forward I move, and stuff like that. So how explosive I am with my back leg, you know. But look at his. If I put a box right there, he will hit the box. You see? And that's a home run, people. You get it? Why I'm gonna tell David Ortiz, come on, get your back from forward. Get your back from moving back. Get your scissor. After he hit a 400 feet home run? No. So why am I gonna focus on something about the back foot so much when a lot of the best players not even similar?
They do it differently.
They do it differently. I feel like the only thing they got similar is the whole back leg turn. After they create a good resistance with this leg, they turn the whole back leg. And when you turn the whole back leg, it's gonna end up in some type of way, depending on the location of the pitch or how much you transfer your weight or whatever. How much explosive turn, right? Right there, you can see the explosion of the back leg. Now, the back foot don't do like David Ortiz, but he do like the one that we just Soto. Now, let's watch this one. This is a big deal because whatever Trout do right now, everybody want to be like Mike Trout. And that's why I use him as an example a lot, because I know when I put Mike Trout, it's like an open mind. I want to be like Mike Trout. I want to do like Mike Trout. This is the thing. Mike Trout do this scissor thing. Mike Trout do this. Okay, let's see right here. Mike Trout do this back foot moving forward. So his back foot's here, and then this back, and then end up over here. Normally, that's just to keep posture, maybe create, I don't know, some kind of. It's just a move that a lot of players do naturally, and other ones they do like they wanna try to do it, but that's not the reason they're hitting the ball. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. If your reason to hitting the ball is not because you're doing that freaking scissor, it's because that barrel is getting early in the song and you keeping posture and all that. Now, if it happened that your back foot move like that and you be able to keep your head in the same spot and you be able to keep posture and you be able to hit for power, and the barrel getting early in the song and late and get out late out of the song, then it's okay to do the scissor. But don't think about the scissor because that's what Mike Trout do. Don't think about the scissor. This is what Miguel Cabrera. Miguel Cabrera doing.
Altuve.
Miguel Cabrera is good at it. He's doing all that scissor thing, and he don't hit for crap this year, right? But this year, he's a good hitter. Now, but that's not what making a good hitter, okay? I will do what things that make good hitters good hitters. This thing, it should not be my focus, right? I can work at it, maybe. I can do a little bit and see how that feel, but that's not the reason that this guy is the best of the best, okay? I don't know if he worked on this. I don't know if he's really trying, but I don't gonna focus on that because if this guy, let's see, well, let's just go to this guy. Let's go to right here. So if this guy, Barry Bonds, is one of the best I ever been in the story of baseball, one of the best right now is record home runs and whatever, juice or no juice, it doesn't matter. He walk a lot and he can hit a lot of bombs.
Yep.
So look his back foot. Look at the back foot. Look at the back foot action, right? So I want to put a little box right here. Look at that back foot. That back foot just stay there.
Hitting the bucket.
How back foot stay there? It's not even, like, I mean, if you got one of the best players right here, don't doing the scissor and don't move in the back foot at all, why I'm gonna teach one player to be just like one player? I cannot teach just like Barry Bonds. I cannot teach just like Mike Trout. That back foot is not teachable. That back foot is just something that is just natural move. Depending about the location, depending about the situation, depending how much you transfer your weight, depending on the explosive or your swing or your back leg turn. I feel the only thing you should say about the back foot, about the back leg, I would say the only thing you should say about this whole thing, turning the back foot, I would say turn your whole freaking back leg. Your whole freaking back leg from your hip, your knee, all that. Turn the back leg behind the ball. If it's outside, turn it that way. And then if it's inside, turn it more this way, right? You have to turn it and creating resistance with this front leg, so allow you to bring the torso with an explosion and keep the power going from the ground up, okay? But I cannot be specific about this back foot being, okay, he's literally squishing the ball, and that's a homer. So I used to be a big deal about get your back foot out of there, get your back foot out of there, but then you got a lot of kids jumping. Then you got a lot of kids moving their head and all that, because, for example, I got this one right here. He get in the good separation right here, and look at this. He don't move his head. Now his back foot is going forward, but it's because the action that he creating right here with resistance with the front leg and the whole back leg turning, that back foot end up almost in the air. Okay, but he's not. I bet whatever you want, he's not trying to get that back foot in the air. Just because the quickness he have, the explosiveness, the right mechanics that he have, the location, the pitch, the how much he transfer his weight or whatever, that back foot gonna end up some kind of way in the air or back or Caesar or whatever, right? So it's different ways to do it now, but it's something that a lot of hitters have is this.
Getting the song early.
He getting in the song early. Mike Trout, Barry Bonds, all these players, Aaron Judge, Soto, they getting the barrel in the song early. A lot of those good players, they stay back, so they get better, more barrel early in the song. That's some things, the similarities that I'm looking for a player. If I'm gonna teach a kid, I'm gonna teach things that it make you get close to the similarities of elite player, right? And that's something that he do. Look at when he turn, he don't move the head. Look at that head. It stayed there. Sometimes when I try to teach a kid to get the back foot forward and get out of the backside, out of the backside, their head move forward, and that don't allow them to get the barrel early in the song through the song. They just kind of get the barrel and disconnect and all that bull crap, and you can see it. I see a lot of coaches. I watch y'all. I watch in Instagram. I watch in Facebook. I watch y'all. I watch the kids. You know, and I know we are not perfect, but I see when y'all trying to do this drill about the Caesar or too much transfer way too much and get out your back foot out of there, you see a lot of disconnections in their hand because they try to keep the barrel there, but when you try to move too much with the lower body in the wrong way or try to put too much effort in that lower body in the back foot, how supposed to turn, quote unquote. But it's not supposed to be turned one way or the other one. It's supposed to be just turn the freaking back leg. Turn the freaking back leg to bring everything and create good resistance with your front leg. Okay? Normally the resistance with the front leg is gonna happen kind of naturally. If it's a kid that never hit before, obviously you're gonna see that front knee bending and losing the power. But I cannot be too I don't push too much about that back leg. Even Aaron Judge. Look at Aaron Judge. The whole back leg turn and the front foot is almost in the air. But if he do it like that, but this guy do it this way. Okay? So the only thing similar that I see from a back leg is the whole leg turning. I cannot focus in that little back foot right here. You know? So people, if you do the right mechanic with a good transfer, the right way, normally when you turn explosive, that back foot is going to find a way. Sometimes you got a scissor movement, or sometimes you just got explosive movement forward, like the back foot get out of the ground a little bit, but all that is supposed to be quick and fast. Not supposed to be like, no, I need to do my back foot like that, like Bryce Harper. I need to do my back foot like, like Mike Trout. Mike Trout and Aaron Judge and all them, they got different movement out there because you copy something that is not consistent for them either. You know, like it's not consistent for the elite players, right? So I want to be like elite players do, and I don't want to be a specific. I don't want to be focused on one thing. It is the back leg, and I think that the back foot. The back foot is something that just explosive movement, different situations, different things. So I would say I suggest focusing turning the whole freaking back leg and focusing getting that barrel early in the song, long through it. That I know for a fact that I showed you all these players that I just showed you. They all have the same situation with the barrel, with the posture, with the head not moving too much. They staying behind the ball. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not gonna look how they hit. I wanna be like I wanna be like Mike Trout. I wanna be like Bobby Bond. How they start their swing or about their back foot, because that's something that just can be different. Okay, I will copy just what I say. Barrel early in the song, stay behind, stay on posture with the pitch. Don't move too much your head. Don't jump forward. Stuff like that. Okay, so I hope you get this information. I hope it get there to y'all. Don't hate me because I'm trying to shoot the message. I'm just shooting the message. Don't hate me for that. I think we can learn. And if you got something for me to learn, bring it. I would like to learn more. I would like to learn more because we're learning every day, okay? So people, teach and learn right, okay?
Thank you for watching, my people. Subscribe. See you on the next video.